Good morning, everybody. This is Henry Cramer, 605 Chaser, and today is August 26, 2026, and we are going to go through your outlook here for the extended period. So this is going to be a little bit of a longer video, but South Dakota, Nebraska, all of the U.S., I've got you covered. We're going to take a look at the 7-day forecast as well to kind of help you get ready for the weekend and going into that, see what type of severe weather could be possible for areas of the U.S. First, we've got today outlook. We do have that level 2 out of 5 for the areas in the yellow. That means 60+ mile-an-hour winds are possible, and we could have hail up to 2-inch diameter in some of these areas, maybe even some in Denver that could be even larger than that. But let's go ahead and take a look at that tornado risk. That's all up over in Detroit, Fort Wayne, and Lafayette. We're going to have to take a look at that a little bit further with our HRRR weather model here in a little bit. But here's what I'm talking about for the Denver area. We've got that big time wind over in Colorado Springs area, so watch out for that. They do have that as a hatched area. As far as the hail goes, that is, again, pretty prevalent over in Fort Collins, Denver, Colorado Springs area. But I don't want you to worry, or I don't want you to get too worked up about that, but you do need to be pretty worked up about this area over in Coldwater and Fort Wayne, Indiana areas. Let's take a look at those weather models and see what they're thinking on the timing. First, we'll zone into areas of Lansing and Michigan area for that sneaky tornado threat that could happen later today. That's around 3 p.m. is when we're thinking things are going to really spice up over in areas of Michigan. So watch out. Make sure that you have your next Weather Call Next Gen alerts available. If you're not sure what we're talking about, we certainly will make sure that we have that in the comments. Warren, Detroit, right around 6 p.m. That's where we could have that hail threat as well, just to the north of Fort Wayne, Indiana, if the cloud cover can go away. That's the tricky part. We do have some cloud cover over some of these areas, high-based storms, special weather statement over by Grand Rapids. So if that cloud cover can move out enough and we can start to see things really get elevated, supercells, we could end up seeing that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the weather models a little bit further over into areas of Denver and figure out your timing on that. So Denver, Colorado area, we're seeing that spark super late in the evening, not until after 7 p.m. And even areas of Little Rock, just to the north, actually, of Little Rock, Arkansas, Mountain Home, 9 p.m., Pocahontas. We've got it all covered for you. Remember, 605 Chaser covers the whole entire United States, so this is why it gets to be a little bit of a longer video. Now let's go ahead and get to your 605 Chaser 7-day forecast. We've got Pierre, South Dakota in the 90s again. We've got Sioux Falls approaching 90s and even areas of Aberdeen. Look at Rapid City, 90s again. The thing that I'm concerned about is the weekend for South Dakota. Let me show you what I mean. Go back to the cam here and I'll show you that. Look at the extended outlook for areas of South Dakota. We'll go back in the categorical outlook. This is for your Thursday. Rapid City, even western portions of Nebraska. And then that tornado threat, that's way over into the New England states. But the wind threat and the hail threat does have a bullseye over Rapid City area. So that's a concern. But what about Friday? Does that shift east? What about South Dakota, like eastern half? Well, I am thinking that there is going to be a potential for an upgrade on this Friday, August 28th. This could end up being a slight risk, or it could stay as a marginal. But with the probabilistic being 5%, it's really low yet. But we do want to keep an eye on it. There is also sneaky potential that there could be another shortwave trough that comes through over the weekend, Sunday into Monday, for areas of South Dakota. Now, right now, the SPC has that too low to predict. There's too many variables that are that are showing that that might not happen. So I don't want to alarm you. I just want to keep you weather aware. That is the latest that we have from the 605 Chaser Studios. Have a great day and God bless.